What if I told you that one simple habit is quietly draining your energy, undermining your confidence, and keeping you stuck in a never-ending cycle? You feel exhausted, unmotivated, and trapped, unable to break free. But what if the key to unshakable self-control and true masculinity has been hiding in plain sight all along? Stick with me, because after hearing this, you'll never view this habit the same way again. This is a topic that many avoid, but everyone deals with. Some say it's harmless, even healthy. But have you ever really stopped to question it? What if I told you that this harmless habit is doing far more damage than you realize? The ancient Stoics, some of the greatest minds in history, understood something modern society often overlooks. They grasped the power of discipline, the cost of pleasure-seeking, and the key to true self-mastery. Today, I'm going to share their wisdom with you so you can break free, reclaim your power, and transform your life. The problem with this habit is simple. It destroys your motivation. Let's be honest, you've felt it. The guilt, the lack of motivation, the emptiness afterward. Science tells us that every time you engage in this habit, your brain releases a massive surge of dopamine, the pleasure chemical. It sounds good, right? Wrong. Because the more you indulge, the more your brain craves quick, easy pleasure. Like any addiction, the side effects start showing. You feel drained, weak, and unmotivated. Your drive to achieve real goals fades because your brain has already received its reward without you actually accomplishing anything. The Stoics saw this problem long before modern science did. They warned about overindulgence and the dangers of being controlled by base desires. But what exactly did they say? And how can their wisdom help you break free? Seneca, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, once wrote, "No man is free who is a slave to his body." And that's exactly what happens when you let pleasure control you. Every time you give in to this habit, you reinforce a mindset of weakness, telling yourself, "I need this." But in reality, it's controlling you. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic, believed in mastering desires, not being ruled by them. He understood that true strength comes from discipline, not indulgence. Through the Stoics' guidance, you can regain control, overcome this habit, and unlock your true potential. It's time to break free, rise above, and lead a life driven by purpose and discipline. A man who cannot control his desires will never truly be free. The more you chase pleasure, the more you imprison yourself. The pursuit of instant gratification leads you further from true fulfillment. But here's the truth. Every great man in history, from warriors and emperors to visionaries, had one thing in common. They mastered their desires. They didn't let impulses dictate their actions, and as a result, they achieved greatness, while others remained enslaved by their urges. The solution: how to break free and reclaim your power. So how do you escape this trap? How do you take control and break free from the habits that hold you back? The answer lies in 3 Stoic principles: self-discipline, purpose, and transmutation. 1. Self-discipline. Epictetus said, "No man is truly free who is not master of himself." True freedom starts the moment you decide to stop being a slave to your desires. Self-discipline isn't about denying yourself. It's about choosing what truly matters over what's easy. Every time you resist an urge, you train your mind, building mental strength. Over time, your impulses lose their control. 2. Find your purpose. The Stoics believed a life without purpose is a wasted life. The key to overcoming this habit is to replace it with something greater. When you're focused on a meaningful goal, building a business, mastering a craft, or achieving greatness, you don't have time for pointless indulgence. Find something to channel your energy into, something that brings fulfillment. 3. Transmutation. Ancient warriors, artists, and philosophers knew a secret. Sexual energy is one of the most powerful forces in a man's body. When wasted, so is his potential. But when redirected, this energy becomes an unstoppable force. Nikola Tesla, one of history's greatest minds, stayed celibate his entire life because he understood this principle. He knew that channeling this energy could lead to achievements others could never imagine. This is what the Stoics preached. Don't waste your energy on fleeting pleasures. Use it to fuel your ambition, creativity, and discipline. The climax. What happens when you quit? By embracing these Stoic principles, self-discipline, purpose, and transmutation, you break free from the chains of impulse. You reclaim your power and unlock the potential to achieve greatness. Imagine waking up each day with unshakable confidence. No guilt, no weakness, just unstoppable energy. Picture feeling more motivated, more focused, and more in control of your life than ever before. This is the power of breaking free. When you take charge, your testosterone levels rise, your mental clarity sharpens, and your drive to succeed skyrockets. Most importantly, you regain control over your mind. This is the freedom the Stoics spoke of, not just breaking free from a habit, but becoming the person you were always meant to be. Now, the real question is, will you remain stuck in the cycle, or will you take charge? Will you allow an empty habit to rob your potential, or will you rise above it? The choice is yours. Remember, no great man in history was ruled by his desires. The ones who changed the world were the ones who first mastered themselves. If you're ready to reclaim your power and start living like a true Stoic, make sure to subscribe. Your journey to self-mastery begins now.